Good evening and welcome to the Yukon City Council Municipal Authority tonight. It is July 6, 2021, 7 p.m. We're in the council chambers here in the Centennial Building, 12 South 5th Street, here in the great city of Yukon. Our invocation tonight is going to be presented by a special young lady. Several weeks ago, I had the great honor to go to the grand opening of Savannah Station, which is a therapeutic horse riding place, and it is amazing. If you have not been there, you need to go, and when you go, you're going to sign up to volunteer because it is an amazing place. This young lady did the flag salute for us that day, and I was moved to tears by her passion. So many times we say the flag salute and we don't even think about the words that we're saying. And so I asked her mama if she could come tonight and do our flag salute, and she said, well, she prays too. And so she's going to do our invocation and pray for our city, and then she'll lead us in the flag salute. Would you please stand? Savannah?
Hi, I am Savannah Smith, and I'm that lady that Mayor was talking about. So, please. So, if you, we're gonna pray. So, okay, let's say this. God, you are the best God in the world. You made me special. And so, the government counts on you. So, in God, we trust and make the city big with light, not darkness, to your glorious name. And so, everybody, dear God, we make the hallelujah and you. And God, we are light. God, we know that you're always with us, with the curiosity in us, and the best inner brave with us. So bless Bethel kids, and if Dad and Wesley are watching this, Dad and Wesley, I bless you too. Amen.
Amen.
Okay. Oh, what's happening to the TV? Oh, put your right hand on your heart and your other hand behind your back and the eye on the American flag. Ready? Salute. Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag and the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I love you, everybody. We love you, Miss Sherry. You're just the best.
Come up here. I want to give you something. I want to thank you for coming to our city and doing this, and I want to give you Yukon Best Oklahoma pin. Thank you so much.
I love you.
Here, let's turn around. To have the enthusiasm and passion for not just God, but also for our country. I appreciate you, Savannah. Okay, roll call.
Selby.
Here.
Caccini.
Here.
Wooten.
Here.
Yonda.
Here.
Gilliland.
Here.
All right. Bye. Do we have any presentations or proclamations?
None tonight, Madam Mayor.
All right. Do we have any visitors?
I have no requests.
Thank you. We will recess as Yukon City Council and reconvene as Yukon Municipal Authority. Item 1A, YMA Consent Docket. This item is placed on the agenda so the Yukon Municipal Authority, by unanimous consent, can designate those routine items they wish to be approved by one motion. If an item does not meet with the approval of all authority members, that item will be heard in regular order. The city manager recommends a motion to approve the minutes of the regular meeting of June 15th, 2021, payment of material claims in the amount of $54,681.96, C, renewal of the agreement between the City of Yukon and HBC CPAs and advisors to prepare the audit for the fiscal year ending June 30th, 2021, and an approximate cost of $29,350. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Any discussion? Okay, seeing none, let's vote, please.
Caccini.
Yes.
Wooten,
Yes.
Selby,
Yes.
Gilliland,
Yes.
Yonda.
Yes.
Right, we will adjourn as YMA and reconvene as the Yukon City Council. Item 1, consent docket. This item is placed on the agenda so the City Council, by unanimous consent, can designate those routine items they wish to be approved by one motion. If an item does not meet with the approval of all council members, that item will be heard in regular order. The city manager recommends a motion that will approve A, the minutes of the regular meeting of June 15th, 2021, B, payment of material claims in the amount of $423,541.30, C, designating the items on the attached list from the Technology Department as surplus and authorizing their sale, donation, or trade, D, renewal of the Prisoner Public Works Project contract with the Oklahoma Department of Correction for the assignment of the Union City prisoners to the Public Works Project through June 30th, 2022 at a rate of $135 per month per prisoner. E, renewal of the agreement between the City of Yukon and Crawford and Associates, P.C., for the preparation of the annual financial statements and general accounting and advisory assistance through June 30th, 2022. F, renewal of the intergovernment agreement with the City of Oklahoma City for the Regional Household Hazardous Waste Collection Program through June 30th, 2022. G, renewal of the agreement between the City of Yukon and HBC CPAs and advisors to prepare the audit for the fiscal year ending June 30th, 2021, an approximate cost of $29,350. H, setting the date for the next regular council meeting for July 20th, 2021, 7 p.m. in the council chambers of the Centennial Building, 12 South 5th Street. Do I have a motion?
Motion approved.
Second.
Any discussion? Seeing none, let's vote, please.
Gilliland,
Yes.
Selby,
Yes.
Yonda,
Yes.
Caccini,
Yes.
Wooten.
Yes.
Okay, do we have any reports of boards, commission, or city officials?
Nothing tonight, Madam Mayor.
Thank you. Item 3, consider approving drainage ditch repairs for the purpose of erosion mitigation on the north side of Bass Bridge between Cuba and Yahoma to be completed by Brewer Construction using the 2020 concrete and asphalt paving drainage, water, and sewer contract as recommended by the Public Works Director. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Any discussion?
Well, I'm glad to see this on the agenda. I have dealt with this issue for many years, and I know that the city has attempted to correct this and try to prevent the water and everything, but it just hasn't worked. So hopefully this will see a lot of improvement and help those residents in that area. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's vote.
Selby,
Yes.
Caccini,
Yes.
Yonda,
Yes.
Wooten,
Yes.
Gilliland.
Yes.
Item 4, consider approving the lease agreement with Pafford EMS for rental of the former fire station located at 102 South Ranchwood Boulevard through June 30th, 2022 in the amount of $2,200 per month as recommended by the Assistant City Manager. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Okay, let's vote, please.
Yonda,
Yes.
Gilliland,
Yes.
Wooten,
Yes.
Caccini,
Yes.
Selby.
Yes. Item number 5, consider awarding the bid and entering into a contract with Schwartz Paving Company Incorporated in the amount of $842,745.74 for the roadway improvements along North 11th Street between State Highway 66 Main Street and Wilshire Boulevard, and acceptance of the bonds as recommended by the city engineer. Do I have a motion?
Motion approved.
Second.
Any discussion?
Do we have a timetable on the completion for this?
No, we don't. We have not met with them. We will, pre-construction, have a meeting.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, let's vote.
Wooten,
Yes.
Yonda,
Yes.
Caccini,
Yes.
Selby,
Yes.
Gilliland.
Yes.
Item number 6, consider awarding the bid and entering into a contract with Midstate Traffic Control Incorporated in the amount of $169,800 for the Garth Brooks Boulevard detector equipment replacement at 5 intersections and acceptance of the bonds as recommended by the city engineer. Do I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
Any discussion?
Same question? Same answer?
Same answer.
Okay.
soon as we know, you'll let us know. All right, let's vote, please.
Selby,
Yes.
Yonda,
Yes.
Caccini,
Yes.
Gilliland,
Yes.
Wooten,
Yes.
Item 7, consider approving amendment number 1 and change order number 1 for the State Highway 4 Waterline Relocation Project at a net increase of $40,800 for a revised contract amount of $581,949 as recommended by the city engineer. Do I have a motion?
Motion approved.
Second.
Any discussion? Seeing none, let's vote, please.
Caccini,
Yes.
Wooten,
Yes.
Yonda,
Yes.
Selby,
Yes.
Gilliland,
Yes.
Item number 8, consider designating the property located at 24 North 4th Street, Lumberyard property, as surplus for the purpose of demolition as recommended by the Assistant City Manager. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Any discussion?
So what are we gonna do with this?
Well, after we demo it, we're going to put down sod. And then we'll go from there. After that, we don't really have a timetable, and we didn't put anything else in the budget to do anything with it. Just put sod down after it's demoed and cleaned up. But it could be used for parking. Right now, we just didn't put anything in the budget for it.
If it is just an open space, at that point, would it be open to various activities as long as proper permits are applied for and approved? If somebody wanted to have, say, a concert or a farmer's market or something like that?
It could be. It could be. We would just have to go through the proper channels, and with a farmer's market, I believe you have to have a technical person there, one
Well,
that's licensed.
Yeah, just as an example. So it's not going to be just useless space. It could be used
No,
even
no.
at that point for
Yes.
any number of things. Good.
This is, I'm sad about this because I love that building and the family that it started at, the War family of 4 Acres. Makes me sad that we're tearing this down, but it has been looked at by 2 engineers and it's not found to be structurally safe. I would have loved to have saved the building and refurbished it, but just not meant to be. So, ready to vote? Let's vote.
Yonda,
Yes.
Selby,
Yes.
Caccini,
Yes.
Gilliland,
Yes.
Wooten.
Yes.
Right, do we have any new business tonight?
None tonight, Madam Mayor.
Thank you. Let's start our council discussion. We'll start with you, Councilwoman Yonda.
Well, I want to thank Savannah for being here. She set a whole new standard for opening up our city council meetings. What a great young lady. So we were very glad to have her. And I was out of town, but I understand the 4th of July celebration was over the top again. And thank you to everyone that participated, all the city workers and everyone that contributed. Thank you.
Councilman Wooten?
I hear someone's retiring. Is that true?
When?
After only 42 years in the industry, you're gonna 46. Chief Corn told me 42. Well, I want to thank you for all your years of service. Also, 4th of July was awesome. Besides the mosquitoes, they were ginormous. And then lastly, I want to thank Jeff Deckard. He stepped down to become the coach at Southwest Covenant's baseball program. So congratulations to him. He'll be missed. So that's all I got.
All right, Councilman Caccini?
Well, I'd like to thank the city manager, Tammy, and her staff, Jan Scott, with the Park and Rec folks. They did an outstanding job again this year, better than last year, if it was possible. I also wanted to thank all the sponsors that supported the veterans. I had a lot of veterans coming up to me and wanted to thank those sponsors, so pass that information on. Senator Langston and other visitors were out there saying the same thing we outdid last year's. And this included some out-of-state guests that I had that said they've never seen a community that stood together and partied together as we did. So that was great. It was great music, food, and support, and I want to thank the Pafford people, along with the fire department and police department. When we had a lady go down, they were right there, took care of the lady, got her to the hospital, and that was an outstanding piece of work. So Yukon's best was quite apparent this weekend, so thank you.
Rick, on the veterans, the third is always Veterans Appreciation Night. If you are a veteran and you haven't received an invitation to attend that dinner, can they contact you?
Yes,
At the
yes.
Veterans Museum?
Anytime,
I know
anytime.
we have a lot of veterans out there, and it is a wonderful way for us to honor you and celebrate you. Okay, Councilman Gilliland.
I would echo the same sentiment. What a great job by everybody involved with the celebrations last weekend. Some things that I noted was how nice the grounds looked. It's easy to miss that in the mass of people, but I made conscious effort at the grass and the flower beds and the trees that were somewhat destroyed over the ice storm. I mean, it just looked great. And then you had the unknowns happen in a short amount of time, and some changes had to be made, and it was handled smoothly and beautifully. Just what a great job from every aspect. And I mentioned to my wife, you know, you have people that were doing jobs that aren't always their job, and they did it with a smile on their face and helped the whole thing run smoothly, and it was great. It's great to be a part of it. So thank you.
I want to add one more thing. As he mentioned, we got the food trucks off the grass and onto the cement. We had the car show on the cement pad. So that really worked out. So I even heard back from the car show people as well that said, thank you to Tammy and the staff for making that happen. Thank you.
It was, and I want to echo the thank you to all the city employees. It wasn't just a handful; it was every city employee was on time. You know, they're working hard, 16-hour days. They didn't get to spend the 4th with their family because they were busy serving us, and I so appreciate them. Coming up this week, Thursday night at the concert on the 8th, the 395th Army Band will be playing. On the 15th, my favorite, which is Mystery Dates, will be there. It's an awesome time. Bring your lawn chair. They have burgers out there. And then we have July 9th at 10 o'clock, the Chisholm Trail Park, a junior boot camp. July 16th at 10 o'clock, backyard family fun, old-fashioned games. And then on the 16th also, that morning at 9 o'clock at the 10 West Main, we will have the Walk for Alzheimer's. And if you haven't had a chance to sign up for that, you can do so on the Main Street webpage. A chance to support and hopefully find a cure for Alzheimer's. Make the most of your tomorrow. Be kind to one another. This meeting is dismissed.